welcome to a short demonstration of some of Donesafe's capabilities and how we use it at Keep It Simple Safety to help customers make sure that they're compliant. So what you see in front of you right now is the dashboard. Really, from everything from here on is completely customizable. So we have very different customer dashboards for different customers. Some keep them very similar. It really depends what you want to see. You can keep a dashboard for your employee level, and then you can have a different one for your management, different one for the board. There's lots of different stuff you can do to customize your dashboard. These individual tiles that you see there will just come from reporting functionality in the back, so we can change them around however you like. These ones up at the top are just buttons, so they will take you directly to whatever they are linked to. So they're nice and simple, and again, they can be customized to suit your needs. The great thing about Donesafe as a product is two things. One, it runs literally from the web address that your company is. So this site is demokiss.donesafe.com. If I plug that into any phone or tablet or any device that's got a web browser, I can log into my demo site. It's fully adaptive, so if I change the screen size, it will just automatically adjust itself to fit whatever device that I'm on. The menu moves over here to the side, and some of these other things move into different places, but all the same functionality is available no matter what device you're using this on. In fact, when I do site inspections and things like that for customers, most of the time I use my phone anyway. It's just easier because you can add in photos and all that sort of stuff, makes it nice and simple. So as a standard package that we do with Donesafe, we offer all of these modules that are on the side here. And there are some optional stuff, and Donesafe have even more stuff that you can add in here. So it can start out as quite a basic system, and you can incorporate a wide variety of stuff in here if you want to moving forward. So I'll just run you through what's included in the standard package, and then if you've got further questions, you can always contact us and we can run you through any other things that you'd like to look at. So the actions is really kind of the engine room, I always call it, of Donesafe. And if we look in here, it is really just like a register of actions that have been assigned to somebody somewhere. And these ones in the demo site, they're all overdue, obviously. But it tells you where it came from, so what the related record is and what type of related record it is. So this one came from safety meeting, this one from the project safety module. It tells you when it's due and who it was assigned to. So depending on your rights inside the system, you can open these up and reassign them to other people if you want. You can add comments into them, that sort of stuff. The knowledge base we'll go to next. It's pretty simple, but again, quite handy. So for full customers, where we give you your safety management plan and everything else as well, we incorporate that straight into our knowledge base in Donesafe, and it's built in. So it's a fully searchable document. If you type something in at the top, it'll search through all of the embedded documents in there. You can also attach documents in here or attach video. So you can put, for example, a safe operating procedure in here and then have a video of how that piece of equipment is used. These can also be acknowledgeable, so you can have people click on the acknowledge button right at the bottom. I'll show you that one in a policy because it's a bit shorter. So if I scroll down here, oh, this one's already been acknowledged, but I can click on acknowledged. And it will mark it that I've logged in and read that document and acknowledged that I've read it. You'll also see up here it can be related to other parts of the system. Donesafe lets you relate things backwards and forwards all over the place. So you might have a safety meeting and you might talk about this WHS policy in that safety meeting, so you can link the two so that you know. It also has these stages. These you'll see all through Donesafe. And this one by default is draft, pending review, review complete. But Again, these are fully customizable. So we can make this workflow however you want. And we can also do it on privileges. So we can have it so that only senior management can make something approved. There's a whole lot of different things you can do around those sort of workflows back in the back of the system. Checklists we'll go to next. Checklists can be, well, basically any paper form that you've got now or that you've ever seen can be put in as a checklist. I'll give you a quick run through of how they work. You basically select what checklist you want to do. Let's just say we're going to do a ladder inspection. The location, pick the date and time, and when you complete, it will take you straight into the ladder inspection. So you can just click through here and say, yes, 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 everything's good. Or if you find something that's bad, you can go, hold on, I'm going to create an action here and I'm going to get somebody to fix this or replace it. If you're on your phone or your tablet, you can also, when you click on add attachment, it'll let you take a photo straight away and drop that straight into the into this actual, it'll attach it underneath here so you can see it. So that's really handy, especially when you're doing these kind of forms, to be able to attach photos so people can see. It's very hard sometimes to explain what it is that you're is wrong with something. So photo, you know what they say, one picture is 1,000 words. And once you hit complete, then you've got a completed checklist. Again, all of this stuff in here is customizable. These stages are customizable inside all of the modules. They all look and feel very much the same. So they all have the same sort of components. This is the information you enter when you first create a form. This is whatever you're filling out in the middle. There can be multiple tabs in here as well. Any actions related to this particular record, any other relations and attachments, comments, all sorts of stuff that you can put in there. So we'll go and have a quick look at safety meetings. I won't run through all of these modules in detail. We do have other videos that run through those, or you can just arrange a demo straight with us if you've got something in particular. But if we look at one of these, we can see again the same sort of layout, and we can see that someone's had a play in here and completed one of these records. So, but this is probably one of the ones that gets customized a lot too. Everyone has some different agenda items they like to be on their toolbox talks, safety meetings, whatever you want to call them. And so we can customize that to suit exactly what you want. If there are specific things that you want people to talk about when they have their meeting, easily done. In the other registers, there is the incidents, safety data sheets, obviously hazard register, plant and equipment register. That's another one that gets customized a lot. Depending on what sort of equipment you use and how you use it, there are a whole lot of bits and pieces you can turn off and on in here. So you can do your pre-starts for all of your equipment in here. So it'll go through whatever sort of pre-start you want, really. Again, it comes with our default version of the pre-start, but you can certainly customize those to suit your pieces of equipment. You can do risk assessments. This risk assessment is based off the standard version, so entanglement, crushing, cutting, stabbing, puncturing, shearing. And if you say yes to some of these, then you can put in a list of controls, what the residual risk is, and any proposed controls. If you put in proposed controls, you can then create an action for somebody to complete those. So you can actually have the whole risk assessment sequence run through here. And it's really easy to do on your phone or tablet, standing right in front of the piece of equipment. So, and someone's popped the test maintenance one in there. So, but again, this gets customized a lot by customers depending on how they use their equipment. The last bit that I'll go through is the training register. The training register is a really handy register simply because it allows you to not only induct your staff, which I'll run through in a second, but also keep important information. Some customers keep next of kin information, or all sorts of stuff can be kept in here in the training register. So you can put your PPE that's assigned to those individuals. You could do verification of competency on equipment and different sorts of processes in here. So that's a really handy one to do. You can record training and licenses that people have. So, and it will monitor expiry dates. So someone's driver's license or high risk work license goes in here. You can monitor those dates, and it will remind you when they need to be replaced. The induction is an obvious one in here. This induction is pretty straightforward in here. It's literally set up to get them to read and acknowledge, excuse me, all of the information that's in the knowledge base at the moment. And there's also a video at the end that you can watch as well. But again, this can be customized to your company's needs depending on what you want to do. Some companies have lots of stuff in their induction, some have less. There's really no right or wrong way. It's really a matter of setting it up to cover off what you want to cover off. So that's Donesafe in a nutshell. As I said, there are other things that you can put in here: contractor management, HR. There's a whole range of different modules that Donesafe have. We do a lot of quality stuff for customers in here as well, different registers to capture anything from customer complaints through to really complex sequences of events where there are a lot of triggers and that sort of stuff. So you can really do a whole lot of extra things in Donesafe other than just safety. If you're looking for something that can do much more, then Donesafe is a really good option. Please contact us if you have any other questions or